What's up, everybody? I completely lost track of the day, so we're gonna do this the day after, and then we'll get back on track from there on. Um, One thing that's been bothering me for a little while, and I don't know how many of you go through the same business that I do when it comes to it, but it's the Ring doorbell app. It's a great app whenever it'll tell you, there's someone at your front door, and you'll have a truck go by in the background, and you're just kind of going, that's not a person. Or one that I always found funny is whenever like there's someone at your front door and it's me. I'm going, yeah. Have the app and I get a little ting 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 whenever I walk up. Um, but you can also go for the neighborhood app or the neighborhood portion of the app. And I love the idea of it. And like many things, the idea of it is great, but people ruin it. And the other day there was someone that said, "Has anyone else in this zip code had trouble getting their mail because I haven't gotten mine since the snow came?" Well, as of right now, it is January 29, 2025. And the snow came January 13th, 2025, I believe. I don't think it was before that. It might have been the 12th or the 13th, but. And I'm just going, why in the hell are you on a security app to talk about your mail not getting to you? Maybe you should contact the post office. I don't know. Call your non-emergency police department and see if they can talk to the post office, and see where your mail is. Because none of us can. Or they'll be like, anyone else hear a loud bang? Might have been fireworks. Shit, just last night, right outside that window, I heard plop, 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 plop. And I'm going, well, let's just turn this light off real quick. And I waited for about 20 minutes before I turned the light back on. Anyone else outside my window just hear something that sounded an awful lot like gunfire that I could hear even through my headphones? No, if your desire for attention is that damn high, you should probably get off the internet. You need to go find something else to do. Anyone else's power out? Well, contact the power plant. Contact Ameren or whoever is in charge of power in your area. Contact them. Why are you on a security app? What the hell does that have to do with anything? That's not why this app was constructed. That's not why it is here. It is here to connect you with other people should something go wrong. Perfect examples for it. There's a brown and white and black cat wandering around outside. Does this look like anybody's cat? Never seen in this neighborhood before. That's something good. There's a gray and black pit bull wandering the streets. Anybody ever seen it? Nope. Well, here here's where they are. They were last seen here, and that someone else could keep tabs on it and still keep going, and then someone could find that animal. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Other things that I've seen. Got some people wandering around at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning pulling on door handles. Make sure your doors are locked. Hey, That's a good tip. Thanks for letting us know. Do you have any type of visual that you can apply to this that we could probably try and pass on to the authorities to get these fuckers? Someone just stole my shit. This is what they were looking like. That's again using this app correctly. I even saw one during all the snowstorm. Anyone know if this school is closed? Try calling the school. There are people that you can contact at the school that will let you know. You could also, I don't know, Google that shit. There are school closings you can Google, and it'll show you exactly what the hell schools are. Why are you on a security app asking dumbass questions? It irritates me to no fucking end that there are these people out there like this that are so self-absorbed they can't stop and go, this isn't the place for this. This isn't the place for this at all. And maybe it's enhanced because lately I've been getting a lot of entertainment watching cop shows and watching all these morons that just go barreling through traffic or trying to sit there and go, I didn't do anything. And I'm just going, and the one thing that those shows has really kind of taught me is the word resisting is completely different in seriously everybody's mind except the cops. Because the word resisting means it should be easy for them to put the cuffs on you. If you are preventing them from putting the cuffs on you, or you are tensing up or pulling away, that is resisting. So that's why they say stop resisting. What some people think is resisting is I'm fighting you. Like legit, here's fisticuffs, we're going at it. No, but little yes. You're fighting to not have your hands be put behind your back and handcuffed. That part is true. You are not fist fighting them. And yes, sometimes cops will be petty enough to where if you step on their foot, that is considered assault. And that is assault on a peace officer. It happens. But I seriously think that if you are being a huge pain in the ass for them to detain and you step on their foot and you're just screaming obscenities and you're going off on them and you're telling them your wife's gonna leave you. I mean, I've seen all kinds of shit, man. I've seen you ain't in there with your wife right, send her to me, I'll make her right. And I'm going, what the fuck is happening? And if you're acting like that and you step on their foot, they're probably going to throw an assault charge at you. If you are compliant and you're just like, look, I'm too fat, you're not going to get the arms behind me. Like, get another set of cuffs. Like, oh, shit. Like, all right. Like, I've started to envision if I ever got into that position, what I would do. Or could I be like, look, I'm not a violent person. I'm not nothing. But like my shoulders bother me. I promise I won't be. Just give me a chance. Just put them in front. It's so much more comfortable, and you can even make them as tight as you want. I don't give a shit. I'm too fat to try and fit it under my legs and shit like that. But I just, or the one that kills me is anyone who's had any more than I'd say 3 drinks. Are some of the most word rambling, just off the wall people that go on and on about, well, I didn't do that, and I was over here, and then I did this, and then went ahead, and I had 1 drink there, and then like an hour later I had like another drink. That's just kind of how that goes. Shit like that. But I think because I've watched a lot of those shows. And then this app with all these idiots on there just irritates me to no end. Like, that's not what the app is for. That's just like, I always thought as a concept, Facebook was a great idea as a concept because as a concept, it's a way for you to keep in touch with people that's hard for you to see or maybe call or spend time with. Um, like for the longest time, I use it to keep up with Kev, a friend of mine from Australia. Then I'm like, we just talk through Discord. Fuck Facebook. Fuck you, Zuck. And after this whole thing of the TikTok went down, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And I went ahead and I just said, nope. I did one final post. I don't really post on Facebook at all, but I was there for a while under the name of Mike Pickle, and then had to Google how to delete the damn thing. That's another thing that's messed up. If you are in the sense where you don't want people to leave your app, that you make it just like a puzzle box for them to get out of, you're probably a piece of shit. Yeah, I that's just all there is to it. You're a piece of shit. And at some point, I do think it is healthy to disconnect. Usually Wednesdays, today, is my disconnect day. Usually when it's new comic book day, things like that. I tend to spend a little bit more time just trying to do other things. Recently picked up my guitar again. Didn't play for long, and I'm like, man, the love of playing guitar is pretty much solely based on being able to play with others. But then when I play with others, I've not practiced enough, so I'm probably the least musically inclined at that point. But I still enjoy it, and I just kind of went, all right, I gotta start playing again. I can still feel my anhedonia just completely weighing me down right now. It's tough for me to really do much in the way of mental things right now, simply because I'm not there. It's probably why I completely lost track of the day. I was like, oh shit, I gotta have a video out. Yeah, it's it's that's messed up, but I'm still here. Not sure why I'm all of a sudden turning this into some type of weird therapy session, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's crazy to look at several things that you enjoyed, and then just all of a sudden you don't enjoy them. You're just kind of like, I don't know, man. That just seems like a lot of unnecessary shit to go do right now. I don't really want to do that. I just want to kind of just be. And I think that's where a lot of my mental health issues come into play, especially as we start getting through November. And I probably got about another month before I'll start pulling out of this sort of winter funk. My fun hibernation that just goes and sits in an area, just sits. Thankfully, it hasn't really squashed my enjoyment of doing our every other Friday sessions for D&D. But it is it's a little much considering that's twice a month that I really kind of spend time with or hang out with anyone. So it weighs on you, man. If nothing else, take from this series that you got to be good to you too. You can't just be good to everybody else. You have to be good to you. Because the person that looks back at you in the mirror is the one that looks up to you and looks out for you the most. It's the only one you can really count on. And a lot of times is person looks in the mirror and keep trying to push that through on myself and go, this is what's going on and this is what's going on. So let's do this. But yeah, it's probably also why it took an extra little bit for me to put this video out, because I'm not all right up here right now. And I will say that I've numbed it out and haven't been dealing with it. Good thing though is that for almost a week now, I have been healed from my my UTI that I had. That sucked. And I think it was just kind of always had that expectation of, it's gonna hurt to pee right now. It's gonna hurt, and now it doesn't anymore. And I'm going, okay, we're back to status quo, so this is all right. But yeah, that was just completely weird. Waking up one day and just having a fever, going, how the hell do I have a fever and nothing else? So, yeah, really, really short one this week. Hopefully I'll be back to normal here in a little bit, but as of right now, I apologize. I'm not all right up here. But hope you all are doing well. Be safe, and talk to you soon.